Greetings everyone, this is National Master Jonathan Hilton, here today with another Forward Chess moment. This moment comes from the book Recognizing Your Opponent's Resources, Developing Preventive Thinking by IM Mark Dvoretsky. The book is full of exercises, and I want to jump to one that I have bookmarked. This particular position, I'll go ahead and hide the solution, comes from the game Veslovsky versus Psakhis from 1980. The position is black to move, so I'll go ahead and turn the board around so you can see it from black's perspective. Black should be winning here. He has white's king cornered, and the pawn on d3 is very strong. Additionally, white's pieces aren't very well coordinated, and white's pawn on b5 does not pose much of a threat. But the question is how to finish white off. I'll give you a moment so you can pause your video and try to figure it out for yourself. Okay, ready? I'll go ahead and uncover the solution. The best move for black here is actually the move king to c3. Black is simply threatening rook a1 mate, and there's essentially nothing that white is able to do about this. Another good option for black, instead of king c3, would be to play rook a1 check, and then after king d2, bishop c3 check, king e3, rook e1 check, king f2, and pawn to d2. Interestingly, when I first looked at the position, this particular line was the first thing that came to mind. And I thought, okay, this is a great line for black, but let me return to the initial position and see if I can't find anything better. And in fact, after looking at the position for roughly a minute, I came to the same conclusion that Psakhis did, and I played the move bishop to e3, which is actually a terrible blunder. Now, it didn't change the result of this game, because after bishop to e3, which threatens both the rook on f4 and the move rook a1 check, white actually resigned. However, if we're actually paying attention to white's resources here, we can find that white actually has a very easy draw with bishop to h7 check. The idea is fairly simple. If black were to play bishop takes f4, white has bishop to g8, skewering the king on c4 and the rook on a2. The resulting opposite colored bishop endgame will be a very easy draw. After the move king to c5, so if instead of bishop takes f4, black plays king to c5, white has a very nice shot, rook to c4 check, offering the rook yet again. And then after king takes b5, of course not king takes c4, bishop to g8. After king takes b5, white will play bishop takes d3, rook to d2 check, king to e1, black plays rook takes d3, and white is able to play rook takes h4. Although black is up a little bit of material here, rook and bishop versus rook is a well-known draw in most positions, and with white having the two extra pawns here, the draw should be fairly trivial. So I'll look at just one more line. Bishop to e3, bishop to h7 check. What if black plays king to c3 here? The idea being to keep the pressure up and to play rook a1 mate. Well, here, of course, white can also sacrifice the rook as before with rook to c4 check. This essentially transposes into the other lines and deflects black's king from the c3 square, leading to a draw. So I hope you enjoyed this Forward Chess moment, and I hope you learned something just as I did, and I will see you again on the next one.